The man of God located me.
Where's Tulisa's daughter? Please come quickly.
End of January 2024. I started having these really bad headaches. It started very mild at first. It wasn't so bad, and I could tolerate it. Just took a mere Panado and it was okay. But I consumed so much Panado that this headache was just not going away. Kept drinking tablet after tablet, pill after pill, and it was just not going away. And ever since the beginning, end of January, I've just been having this headache. It's at the back of my head. It's around here by my ears. It's just everywhere. My neck feels stiff sometimes. And this headache then resulted in my hearing as well. There are times where I'm around people, I'd be walking around people, and my ears would just block. Someone would be talking to me and I cannot hear. I couldn't pray. I couldn't do anything. This headache was just taking over my entire body. I tried to do so much, but nothing was happening. My life was just in shackles. I kept asking God what's going on, but I couldn't pray. I'm asking God what's going on, but I didn't have the strength and the fire to pray and persevere. So I was struggling so much with this headache, and it was messing up with my relationships at home, my friendships, everything was just ruined. And today when Papa called me to pray for me, I just knew that it is the end of this headache. It is the end of this headache that has been so painful, that has taken over my life, I have no words. All I can say is that headache just took over everything, took over my life. Even before the headaches, in the year of 2023, I just felt like my life had no meaning. It lost so much meaning. But I pushed and I said, you know what? At the end of it all, God will make a way. God will make a way. And I was so confident that God would make a way. But when 2024 came and this headache just came to me, I just felt like I lost hope. Prayer was not even an option. I was just like, you know what? If I'm meant to die, let me die, because I can't take it anymore. And I even said it to my mom. I would send my mom messages and be like, Mom, I'm dying, and I think it's just time that I leave because this headache was just too much.
Why do you need these three rings? When did you start wearing them?
I bought them beginning of Feb, I think. Can't quite remember.
Take it off. It's the same time when you started to wear them that this headache came. This is the problem.
When Papa mentioned that the cause of my headaches and what I've been going through with the rings, and the fact that these rings hold so much and we don't know, and truly, I didn't know. I just, being a young girl, love these rings. It's beautiful, it's amusing, so why not buy them? But not knowing that these rings will be the beginning of the trauma that I've been having and the pain that I've been suffering, I just went numb. I was numb because I was like, I don't understand how. I bought these innocently. How can these rings be the reason for my pain?
Some of these rings are dedicated to spirits, witches and wizards. Some demons have converted with these rings. Okay? We ought to be very careful in these last days. Are you hearing me? Very what? Careful. Very, very careful. So you don't bring unnecessary problems to yourself. The truth is, when this headache comes, you often lose your mind.
Yes. I don't notice sometimes, but most of the time, yes. And he sent me to the realms, to the ancient realms, for me to see the altars that have put me in this position that I've been in for the last couple of weeks.
What she saying?
She's saying, leave her alone.
You know where this spirit is coming from?
She's saying, I want you to work for me.
Yes. You know where it's coming from? This is the spirit that is attacking her.
No, sir.
It is the spirit from the family. She's supposed to be a witch doctor, a sangoma. That's the spirit. It's a possession. So she opened the door by her lifestyle. So they invaded her back.
When Papa mentioned that I have been called to be a sangoma, and it's been happening over the years. Indeed, I've had so many encounters with sangomas in the realms, in my dreams, in the physical, actually. And to be honest with all of you, I started associating myself with people that are sangomas in my life. I started surrounding myself with people that are sangomas. And at some point, I felt some sort of relief when I was around these people, but at the same time, there was also this overwhelming fear that I would feel when I'm around these people. So I don't know when it started, but I just know that I've had this calling for so long. I've had these dreams. I had a dream where I was given a red and white garment, and I was told that is going to be my garment and I should wear it with pride. And I never understood what it means. I was just lost. I was like, why am I getting this calling? Why is it me? Why am I chosen? I don't understand. This thing has made me feel like I don't belong.
Say what she said.
She's saying, I want you to work for me. Leave me alone. I want you to work for me.
So ask her in that language, who are you and where did you come from?
Angubani wena ufuna usukaphi? She's not going to tell me. She's saying, I know who she is. She's not going to tell me. Angubani ufuna ntoni kuye? She's telling me. She's been living. And we all know her. We all know her. My mom knows her. Me too, I also know her. We all know her, the whole family, we know her. She's not going to say who she is. Oh, she saw her who she is. And she gave her the blanket that she's going to wear. Because she's going to be her. She doesn't want her to live the life. She doesn't want her to live. She wants to be saddened.
Ask the spirit, what would you do to her if she does not serve?
Uzokwenza ntoni if akafuna ukwenza lento ufuna ayenze? She's going to lose her mind. She's going to go and flash paper in the bin. She's going to make him mad. She's going to go and scratch the fence. She's going to catch her one day. She's been waiting for this day. Here in March. She was going to take her here now in March. She's going to be mad here. Next month.
March.
Yes, sir.
Month,
yes, sir.
So this was a build-up.
Yes, sir.
To strike her with complete madness.
Yes.
Bring it away. The altar is still there. And I want her to visit that altar.
Yes, sir.
Let's just clean her up. They put a lot of things inside her. God showed me her case. God said, come. He said, go on that this child is going insane. And once she goes insane, she'll jump into a car. She'll be killed. She'll just suicidal. Die, gone. These things that came out of her were in her brains. As an aspect of her brain cells has been distorted, which will cause her to go into excruciating headaches, and suddenly she'll lose her mind. That's what was happening. It's out. Those flames are out. She needs to go back so that this thing does not reinforce. But I'm sending her with one flaming sword and coals of fire. There are ancient temples, the shrine of the family. She must set ablaze. Once I'm traveling with her, okay? And once she's done, she'll return back. And that thing, before they will reinforce, might be another 7 years. And when you return, I'll put 3 coals of fire inside her. And from now till she gets married, she won't mess up. Your hand this way, lift it up. Fringimio. Sepelevi.
When I looked into the man of God's eyes, I just saw fire in his eyes. There was just flames of fire.
Go. War.
I just saw a whole lot of huts around me, just brown huts that were around me, just covering me all around. And there were women and men chanting around me and chanting around me. And in this scenery, while I'm in this I don't know who gave me swords, but I got swords from my left and my right, and I was given the instruction. There was just a voice behind me that says, stab all of these people. And I stabbed each person. I stabbed each person that was there. And these people were just chanting, and I just kept stabbing them, and they were chanting, and I just kept stabbing them and stabbing them and stabbing them. And eventually they all died, and there was just a whole lot of blood on the floor. There was just a whole lot of blood, and the huts that were there were just, on fire. They were just on fire, and there was just fire everywhere. There was just fire everywhere. And that was just assurance to me that this darkness that I was in has finally left, and I've burnt those huts. I have killed those people that have been trying to destroy my life, and I'm just so grateful that the man of God has allowed me to break that bondage upon my life. And just when I came back, I don't know, there was just this fire that I felt. Oh, there's just this fire that I felt when I came back. And I don't know where that fire came from, but I've just been feeling fire even now as I'm speaking to you. My body's just burning. It's just burning. It's just burning. It's just burning.
Father, baptize her with your fire. Now, into her belly, let the fire of God purge her. Listen, Levena. That's it? That's a fire? It talks. That's it.
I've suffered for so long. I've been through so much, and I'm just grateful that this is my time, and this time it is the last time the Spirit will ever torment me, because I know that the man of God has prayed for me and is giving me the gift of fire that I'm going to use to fight all my battles. And now I'm sitting here free. I'm telling you, I walked into church with a headache, and as I sit here, my headache is gone. My ears are no longer burning. I'm feeling so free. I'm feeling light, and everything is just making sense. I can think now. I don't know, I feel just so light, you know, and I know that the gift that Papa has given me, the coals of fire, I'm going to use that like nobody's business. I'm grateful that my spiritual life is now back. I'm going to fight those battles. I'm going to intercede for my family. I'm going to pray like I used to pray. I used to be a praying young girl, but I lost all of that, and I'm glad that I have that back. I'm going to war. I'm going to war. And sons of God, sure, we've got an amazing man of God. And as a young girl, I'm just grateful that I've had him since I was young, and I still have him. I'm in my 20s now, and I'm still with the man of God, and I'm still under his teaching, under his grace, under his coverage, under his love. And I'm just so honored, and I'll continue to appreciate this gift. And I think we should all appreciate the man of God for everything that he does for us, and he continues to do, because he does a lot. Whether we see it or not, he does a lot. So glory be to God, glory be to the Most High, and see you all in the realms.